So today we are back and we have another haul which I'm so excited about. I have lots of different pieces to show you. I have Adanola Stories, I have Mango, I have Beyond 9, you know I'm always going to mention them. I have so many pieces I want to show you today. I have Adanola, there's so many good things. To start with, I want to talk about Shapermint, and this proportion of the video has actually been sponsored, just so you guys know. Now Shapermint are a beautiful shapewear brand. They are super inclusive, which I am always going to love. You guys know that I had a C-section just over 2 years ago, and I like compression around my kind of tummy area, and that's why I love shapewear so much, and that's why I'm so excited to show you these pieces from Shaperwear. I still have got a lot of sensitivity in that area where my C-section was, hence why the compression just feels so much better than not having it over that area. Shapermint are a super inclusive brand. Their shapewear is amazing quality. That's why I am so excited to show you these pieces. I've got 5 pieces to show you. I'm going to take you through all of them and try them on. Obviously this is a try on haul here, so you can see how all of the pieces fit, and obviously go through sizing as well. I think so many people think that shapewear is uncomfortable, but I'm really going to show you today that it is not uncomfortable at all, which is why I wear this compressive shapewear kind of on every single day basis, because for me it just makes me feel amazing. It gives me that extra bit of confidence, and it's comfortable too. So the first piece I have to show you are the Shapermint Essentials high-waisted shaping jegging, and they are honestly so good. They have a high-waisted design, which you guys know I am always going to track towards, and this amazing tummy panel which is going to give you so much extra shaping, and is honestly so comfortable. You obviously see as I'm trying them on how they fit on me. I'm wearing a size medium, which is perfect for me. For reference, I'm a size UK 12-14, and the medium really is great. I like my shapewear to be a little bit more fitted because I really want that compression to be good, so I tend to go for my kind of smaller size, if that makes sense, rather than my 12 rather than my 14, just to get that added compression. This denim fabric, it's not going to sag, it's not going to go horrible over time. They really do keep their shape, and I love the pocket detail on the back. It's such a flattering detail on your bum. It's kind of going to lift and enhance your bum, which is always a good thing. For me, I'm always going to style like a jegging or a legging in a casual way, which I'll obviously show you how I style that now. But I definitely think these could be dressed up, especially with the more skinny shape. They give like a really timeless kind of sleek look, which I think is going to look really nice for kind of a nighttime outfit as well. But I would definitely track towards styling these in a casual way, which I'll show you. But they're just really nice quality. I feel like I have tried a lot of shapewear over the years, and Shapermint for me really just offer the quality that I've not seen in a lot of other brands, especially for the price. It's worth letting you guys know that when I spoke about size inclusivity, this is definitely what Shapermint have. So they have sizes from small to 4XL, which honestly I think is so good. There's nothing worse than when a brand has just such a small size range, but this brand definitely doesn't have that, which I just love. So the next piece I want to show you are the Shapermint Essentials Ultra Resistant Shaping Tights, and I just love a good pair of tights, and honestly it's probably the hardest thing I find when we get to the winter months. I cannot find tights that are right for me, that don't ladder, and these tights are just so nice. And to actually have the added shaping addition around the waist is just such a nice thing, especially if you kind of want that little bit of extra compression, that bit of extra smoothing under your clothes. These are definitely going to do the job really well. They're of course a high-waisted design. They're not going to bunch or roll around the waist. They're just going to be so comfortable, and they're just going to look amazing with every outfit. I actually haven't got a pair of brown tights, so I'm excited about this. I normally go for a pair of black, and I was like, no, I'm going to try a pair of brown this time. So I think they're just going to look so cool with so many outfits. Obviously I will show you how I will style them. These are not going to ladder or run or, you know, get holes in them easily, and that I think is just so good when you're looking for a pair of tights. The amount of times I've bought them and then lathered them like 2 seconds later, that's not going to happen with these. They're just such beautiful quality. One of the best things about these tights, because they really are going to last you a long time, is you're not going to be throwing these away like you will with disposable tights. It's going to save you money. It's going to help the environment by not having to repurchase tights all the time, which you guys know I am always here for things that you can use over and over and over again. That's why I like them so much. I do have these in a large. I tend to size up a little bit in tights because I just don't like to be kind of pulling them up my legs. I just want them to fit a little bit more on the looser side, but they still, even though they are the larger size, they still have amazing compression around my waistline, which I absolutely love, which you will have seen in the video of how they fit me, and they're just such a good height. So the next piece I have to show you is a Shapermint Essentials All Day Every Day long sleeve shaping t-shirt, and this is so good, guys. Like, this is the type of basic that I want in my wardrobe, and I'm going to be wearing day after day. You could definitely wear this under things. This is actually going to work, you know, when it's really, really cold in the winter and you're wearing kind of knitwear but you're just not warm enough. This is actually going to act as such a good base layer. It's going to give me that compression around my stomach that I really want and I really need over my C-section scar, and it's just going to give you that added bit of confidence, just kind of sucking everything in, which I just love. This top is going to give you seamless back, upper arm and tummy smoothing, which I think is just such a lovely idea. And again, if something like this boosts your confidence, like, for me, that's always going to be a good thing. And again, this is just comfy to wear every single day. It's just an easy piece. It's super breathable fabric, and honestly, it's going to accentuate your curves beautifully, which I am always here for, us curvy girls, accentuating our curves always. I have this in a medium, again the same as the jegging, and it's such a lovely fit on me. Again, I really wanted that compression, so went for a kind of on the smaller end of my size as I am between sizing, and I just think this fits so lovely. The next piece I want to show you are the Shapermint All Day Everyday High-Waisted Shaper Shorts, and these are such good shapewear. These I'm going to wear under, you know, if you wear beautiful fitted dresses and you just want that added bit of support, that added bit of compression. For me, obviously my mum tum area, my C-section area, I like to compress that area. I also like how it looks when I have that kind of compression under a more fitted dress, and these shorts are absolutely going to do that. They're not going to bulge around your waist, they're not going to bulge around your legs, which I know can often be something that happens with shapewear. What I absolutely love is they have this kind of grippy, hopefully the camera's picking up on that, the silicone around the waist area, which is honestly going to keep these in place so beautifully, which I think is such a good detail for shapewear. You don't often see that on shapewear, which is why they often roll down, which is the most annoying thing, especially if you're wearing it kind of under a dress and you have to then try and pull it up while you've got your dress. It just doesn't work. So this type of thing and the silicone here with the anti-slip is so good. These shaper shorts actually have a 360-degree medium compression around the midsection, so you're going to get that really lovely compression, but it's not going to be uncomfortable, which is, I think, is so important. The fabric is super breathable, super comfortable. They're such a nice fit. I'm going to put a fitted dress on as well, so you can kind of see that kind of smoothing effect that they have when underneath a fitted dress, which I think is probably one of the reasons we want to buy shapewear, but they really are so comfortable. And for me, my size 12-14 body, I just think the medium large fits really beautifully. Also, the great thing about wearing shorts under dresses, and something that I haven't really spoken about before, is obviously the power of anti-chafing, which is so nice. I know we're going into the colder months, so maybe these will be used more for kind of shapewear under party wear or everyday, or however you want to wear it. But definitely if we get back to the warmer months, these are going to be perfect for anti-chafing, because they're just the best thing when you're wearing kind of shirts, especially if the weather's a little bit warmer. But if you're going to a party and it gets a little bit warm in there, these are also going to be amazing. The size range for these shorts are actually amazing. Again, they're from an extra small to a 4XL, which is so good. Size inclusivity all day, every day. I love it. Finally, the Shapermint Essentials All Day Everyday Long Sleeve Bodysuit, and I have this in the chai, and it is such a lovely bodysuit. I feel like I'm really missing bodysuits in my wardrobe at the minute, and again with this bodysuit I would definitely wear it by itself, but you could also wear it as a layering piece when it's really cold, when you need that added warmth, when you want a bit of added compression. This is going to work really well for that, especially in this kind of like more neutral colour. Obviously it's similar ish to my skin tone, so it's going to work really well kind of under pieces. But I would definitely wear this by itself as well. I actually really love the kind of scoop neckline. I think it's beautiful. This bodysuit's going to really shape your tummy, back and arms, and just smooth everything and just give you that added bit of confidence if you need it. Again, I just find compression comfortable, especially around my tummy area. So this is something that I would look for and definitely would wear on a daily basis. Non-see-through, so you could definitely wear this by itself. As I said, I would definitely be doing that, and that's how I will style it for you guys as well, so you can see it like that. It's super comfortable. It has really great snap closure here, and there's obviously like a couple of sizes of snaps which you can use, which is great because obviously we all have different body lengths, so that's really important in kind of bodysuits and shapewear. The bodysuit has a full bum coverage, which is always a good thing. I don't enjoy the thong ones, I just find them really uncomfortable. You all know that I love a big pant, so I'm always going to go for the full bum coverage because that's just going to be more comfortable for me. And I think the great thing about bodysuit, you know, especially if you got this in like the black or the brown, which Shapermint do offer, this is going to look so good dressed up as well. I'm kind of wishing I got the black, but I'm also happy that I got it in this colour because I think it's just going to look so nice with so many things, and maybe even like a full neutral look I think would look really cool. But you can definitely dress up a bodysuit like this for nighttime and more of a going out outfit, and I think it would look lovely. I have it in the size medium again, which I think for me gives that added bit of compression and looks really beautiful. I do have a discount code for you guys. I'll be adding it into the comments, and do let me know which piece you love the most. But yeah, definite discount code in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed this proportion. And now on to the rest of my new in my wardrobe. So I'm going to start with some pieces that I recently got from Mango. I actually bought these pieces online, and then somehow my parcel went missing, so they have taken absolutely ages to get to me, but they are here now, so it's great. Customer services online chats fixed it really easily. There we are. And first up is this knitted skirt. It kind of has, obviously you'll see when I try it on, I will not be able to show it very well here, kind of has this like, I don't even know what you call it, but like uneven hemline and a little bit more volume on kind of one side, a little bit more material. When you're kind of holding the skirt, it's heavier on the one side because it has more material on that side. I did think actually when I was holding it, is that going to make it not fit very nicely, but I don't think it does at all. When it's on your body, that extra weight doesn't pull, which is a good thing. I have this in large. I think that's actually the largest, yeah, they do small, medium, large, and I would not have wanted this any tighter. Sometimes Mango are a little bit annoying with their sizing. Like, it can be frustrating when a size only goes up to a large. I'm a 12-14 and this is like the right size on me. It's not great, but there we are. As long as I keep calling it out, not just me but other people, hopefully they'll do something about it. It does stretch, so I think you would definitely be able to get a bigger size in this, but for me, I really liked it as the fit that it is on me. I wouldn't really want it any tighter. This is going to look so good with kind of a pair of longer boots as the weather gets colder, and even like just a knit, like an oversized knit with this. It's just going to be the easiest yet elevated look, which I absolutely love. I think this was about £50, which I don't think is too bad, and the quality of it does feel really nice. So yeah, it's definitely a piece that I'm excited to wear. Obviously you'll see how I style it, how it fits. But yeah, that's my first piece from Mango. So the next piece I picked up from Mango are these leather red ballet pumps. I've wanted a pair of red. It's so bright today, guys. Sorry if I'm like squinting. I don't know what is going on. It's so bright. It's like November. How is it? You get the winter low sun though, don't you? So I guess that is why it's bright. Anyways, these leather ballet pumps from Mango. These are actually in the sale. I think they were down from 50 to either 20 or 25, which I really didn't think was bad considering they are real leather. They are a beautiful fit when they're on. Obviously I've only tried them on, not worn them out of the house yet, so I can't comment on how comfortable they're going to be, but they do feel comfortable. I do feel buying ballet pumps at this time of the year is probably a little bit risky, but the weather's not super cold yet, and as long as it's not wet, I think I'm going to definitely get my wear out of them. I do wear ballet pumps a lot with crop trousers, crop jeans, and I do have a lot of crop trousers and crop jeans, so I always seem to get my wear out of them anyway, and especially when they're in the sale. I thought, look, if I only wear them a little bit now, when we get to the spring, I'm going to be wearing them loads. And when you wear more of a neutral kind of minimal wardrobe, having something like red's definitely my favourite colour to wear, or blue, but definitely red, and just have that pop of colour with an outfit. I just think it just gives that outfit something a little bit more and makes it less boring or perceived boring, so that's what I really love about them. So I actually really wanted to try some pieces from the Adanola knitwear collection, because I thought that it looked so good. Obviously Adanola for me has always been kind of a sportswear brand, but when I saw that they kind of had started doing knitwear, I was actually really excited about it because it did look really, really good. And I am pleased to say it is really, really good. So I picked up this grey cardigan. It's really cute actually because it has kind of the Adanola embroidered on the back. I have actually worn this, hence why all the sleeves are inside out. I have this, I think I have this in a large. I do have this in a large, and what I really like about this is it's 15% mohair and it's 20% wool, so it's got really natural quality fibres in, and I really think for the price of this, that's actually really good. I am with knitwear, I do have a bit with lots of things actually with clothing, but knitwear I definitely have an obsession at looking at the fabric composition. If something is like fully polyester, I'm just not going to buy it. I'm just not going to buy it because I just know it's not going to feel nice on my skin. I know it's not going to wear well over time, and something like this where you have got the natural fibres in it but it's not overly expensive, I think is really nice. As you guys know, as a curvy girl, I like to wear cardigans like this, crew neck cardigans with either top 1 or 2 buttons open, either kind of done up, and the rest of the cardigan open, and then I'll wear either a fitted vest top or a crop top underneath. It's really flattering, helps bring your eye to the central part of your stomach, which as a curvy girl just looks so, so good. So that would be my choice of styling. This is going to look so good with tailored trousers, with a pair of wide leg jeans. There's so many ways you could wear it. It's such a simple, lovely piece, and that's why I love it so much. So the next top I bought was this kind of knitted polo neck top, which is kind of like a taupe colour, maybe in between like a beigey taupey colour, and it has this kind of like pocket at the front, and again it's got the like Adanola embroidery, not sure if you can see that, there we are, on the back. And I actually got this, I think I got this in a medium because I wanted it, or did I get it in a large? I got it in a medium. I wanted this because it is supposed to be a fitted top. I wanted it to fit close to my body, and I could tell by this knit that it wasn't going to cling badly if I got like a lower down size. So I was glad that I got it in the medium because I think it looks really nice. This does have less natural fibres in it, but it does have a blend of merino wool in it, which I think you can tell, and it is super, super soft, and again it's not overpriced. I wanted a polo neck top like this, a knitted one, for quite a long time. I just didn't see one that I thought was exactly perfect, and this is exactly perfect. That's why I just think it is a beautiful top. It works so well. I wore it the other day actually with really wide leg jeans, and that was just such a cool look for me, like a proper slouchy pair of jeans. And yeah, I just think it's a really lovely top. So if you guys follow me on Instagram and saw my stories recently where I went to a really fun bar opening with my sister-in-law, you will have seen me wear this knit, and this is a crop. It really smells of my perfume from that night. This is a crop knit. It's kind of a hand woven knit, and it has kind of balloon sleeves, and this is from Adanola Stories. This is very, very cropped, but I think I've said this to you guys before, when you're curvy and you want to wear something cropped, opt for something quite super cropped. And the reason I do that is honestly so flattering. The reason that I do that is obviously the smallest part of my waist is right at the top of my waist, which I think it is for most people. So if you're wearing something super cropped, you're going to see that smallest part of your waist, and then obviously wear something quite high-waisted with it. That's the way if I want it. Like, I know wearing when you're curvy or wearing crop tops can feel a little bit more daunting, but when you're kind of taking that silhouette into place when you're thinking about how to style a crop top, so super cropped and then a really high-waisted trouser, or jeans. Trousers I find more flattering than jeans to wear with something really cropped, because I think that they're, depending on the shape or the style, they kind of dig in less, so I would opt for that. But I'm just obsessed with this knit, and I actually managed to dress it up quite a lot, which to kind of look at a knit like this, you'd be like, can you dress it up? But you definitely can. I wore it with a pair of satin high-waisted trousers. I'll probably show you actually styled and with those satin trousers. They have a drawstring waist, which again, if you're wearing with something cropped, something cropped like a crop top, and you're showing kind of stomach area and you're curvy, I do tend to wear with something with a drawstring, because again, you can kind of pull in that waist as much as you want to. It's not going to pinch, because obviously you're tying that waist and like dictating how tight you want it or not. So this is honestly beautiful. It was more on the pricey side. I think it was about 145, which seems a lot, but I'm going to wear this in so many ways. You could definitely wear it with like a longer fitted like crop underneath it if you didn't want it so cropped, but then it would still look super beautiful. And I would definitely style it in that way if I was wearing it for the day rather than a more dressed up look. I have it in the medium large, which is, they have it in a small, medium and medium large. Definitely for my size, I definitely needed the medium large. Small medium would have been way too tight and way too short, but it is such a beautiful knit. I kind of so glad I have it. Of course, what would this video be if I did not talk about Beyond 9 in this video? So here we are talking about Beyond 9. First up is this brand new top I have from Beyond 9. It's one of their Cupro styles, and it is the Lily Cupro top, and I have it in the size medium, of course, in the black. I normally go for a size small in Beyond 9, but they sent me this in a medium, obviously for good reason, knowing that I tend to wear a kind of bigger top on my top, and this is perfect. I'm so glad I don't have this in the small, because the medium is exactly how I would want it to fit. They obviously know me very well at Beyond 9. I love the sleeve length. I love the sleeve style. This top is going to be so good dressed up, but it's also going to be so good dressed down, and I think that's what's so exciting about a lot of Beyond 9 pieces. You can really dress up or dress down. I would definitely, I have the matching black Cupro trousers actually, which would look so good with this top, but I am going to style with the next piece. I'm going to show you, or at least talk about next from Beyond 9, because it just looks so beautiful. And yeah, it's just such a lovely top and such lovely quality as everything from Beyond 9. I'm such a brand fan, you guys know that, I talk about them all the time, but yeah, it's just beautiful. If you guys have watched my videos before and you have heard me talk about Beyond 9 before, you will know that my favourite style of trousers from Beyond 9 are the Mabels. Genuinely, I love every single style of trousers from Beyond 9, but if I had to pick, I would track towards the Mabels, because I just think for my body type, my body shape, they are the most, they genuinely are the most flattering trousers I've tried out of all trousers ever. I'm gonna go out there and say that, and the reason is they have the elasticated waist here, they have the volume around the hips and the legs and the bum, which I will always look for. Basically, although I'm a curvy girl, I don't think I particularly have much hip. I'm not that hippie. I definitely have weight in my bottom and my legs, but I don't necessarily have very wide hips. So for me to make my waist look smaller, I actually like to create that silhouette of wider hips than I have. So that's why the Mabel trousers are so flattering for me, because they do create that volume and that silhouette around my legs, on my top of my legs, on my bum and my hip area, which I just love. They also, I'm 5'6", and they also have the perfect crop on me. I do know Beyond 9 have different leg lengths now, so they have a longer leg. If you're taller, you would definitely need this. At 5'6", I think they're perfect on me, but any taller you may want the longer leg. So these are the Mabel linen trousers, in black, and I don't know how you say this. I never know how you say this word, ecru. You know what I mean. Anyway, they're a beautiful stripe. They're like a really fine stripe, which I just think is so lovely. And again, these are just going to slot into my wardrobe perfectly. I have them in a small. I do tend to wear a small in the Beyond 9 trousers. I'm literally never a small in any brand ever. Been Beyond 9. Just obviously check the sizes, because they are slightly different to your standard sizes. You'll see how they fit on me, but I think they are the perfect fit. Love Beyond 9, love these trousers, go on about them all the time, but I genuinely think that. I'm going to show you guys something a little bit different. We're coming to party season, so I wanted to show you like a really beautiful dressy outfit, and this dress is one of their new dresses from Odd Muse. This brand I have been wearing since they first started, and if you know anything about Odd Muse, you will know how well they have done, how well known their designs are, and how beautiful they are. They definitely, for me as a curvy girl, to be honest, the most amazing thing about Odd Muse is these dresses look stunning on every single body type, but I definitely think they enhance and look beautiful on curves. That's my opinion. That's what I think. So this is the Ultimate Muse gathered mini dress, and it has this beautiful low back, but it also has this beautiful gathered fabric over the top. It looks very like old Hollywood glam to me. I don't know, I just think it does. It looks beautiful. I've got a size large in this, and it fits me perfectly as a size 12-14. For dresses, I do normally track towards wearing more of a 12 than a 14, because I do have a waist that's on the smaller side. My waist is more of a 12, so that's why I tend to go towards a more of a 12, which I think is a larger Odd Muse is a 12. I wanted to show you this, show you how it looks on me. Every single time I wear an Odd Muse dress, I feel like a badass. And that is such a nice feeling if you've got an event or something you're going to that you've been looking forward to wear something that makes you feel really beautiful. I think is such a lovely thing, and this definitely does that for me. Finally, I want to show you a couple of pieces that I got recently, vintage pieces that I got recently. I feel like I have so much more vintage to show you, and we may be due a video about vintage. We did one in the summer about how I source it, what I source, but I feel like we should do another one soon for kind of autumn winter, because obviously the things that I source and buy are different when it gets to the autumn winter. The only thing with those videos, they don't do as well as a lot of my other videos, so I'd be purely doing it for the love of it, which is 90% of what I do on YouTube anyway. It's not as established as my Instagram, so there isn't as many of you here, but the ones that are here, I appreciate you so flipping much. I literally think you're amazing, by the way, like you're so supportive. Anyway, I'm going on. I found this amazing vintage Mugler jacket on Vinted, and oh my gosh, it's insane. I don't know when this is from. I think it's probably like the 90s. It has this beautiful, which I notice is kind of about to fall off, so I need to resew that. Has this beautiful kind of like rose detail on the zip, and then it has a waisted fit, which I just think is so current and so beautiful. I also love this kind of collar with the zip up the front. It's just such a stunning jacket. The lady who was selling actually had matching trousers to go with it, but I would say this is a size 12 and the matching trousers were an 8. So I was like, can I please just get the jacket, not the trousers? I'm never going to fit in size 8 trousers. I don't want to. This is so beautiful. I think I paid £45 for it, which honestly is incredible. If you went to buy this from like a beautiful vintage boutique in London, you would be paying like, I think, £300 for it. I did not pay for that. I paid Vinted prices, and I searched and got it. I'll show you how I style it. This is definitely for me. I do think you could wear it in a semi-casual way, but for me this is definitely, I think, got a more dressed up vibe. So I want to show you styled in more of a dressed up way, if I was to wear it kind of out. But it's just beautiful, and I feel so like lucky that this is mine. That's how I feel about vintage, actually. That's why I get so excited about it. Yeah, I just love it. So the next piece I want to show you is this Vinted. It's kind of like a two-piece. So it has like a fitted roll neck underneath, which is sleeveless, and then it has this beautiful fitted cardigan over the top, and it's actually a Dolce & Gabbana one. Again, I don't know, maybe 90s. This is in incredible condition, actually, and I know before she sent this to me she actually washed it, so clearly it washes really well. There's no marks. Honestly, it's incredible. I don't think it's like barely been worn. I think the colour can be, she actually sold it because she said the colour washed it out. It can be a difficult colour to wear. Hopefully it looks okay on me, but I just think it's such a beautiful piece. I love the fact that you can wear the two pieces separately as well. The roll neck itself is going to be such an amazing layering piece under so many things. Like I can actually imagine it under like a poplin shirt, but kind of like the shirt, you know, buttoned up and you just see the roll neck. That's going to look so good. And because it's sleeveless, it's not going to add any bulk on your outfits, which I just love. And the cardigan again is going to look so beautiful by itself. I'll show you the two pieces separate, but also show you what they look like together. Yeah, this, I think the lady said this was like a size 10, which again, I'm not a size 10 obviously, but with vintage I know that this material is going to be stretchy. It's a knit, it looks super stretchy, and I know that's going to be fine. It can be really difficult. I did buy a vintage suit the other day, a beautiful red one. It cost me very little. She said it was a 12. I should have realised that was a vintage 12, so no chance. That's like an 8. I can't get it on. It's fine. It is what it is. That's a risk you take buying vintage. But obviously when you're buying vintage, I don't necessarily fixate on the size. I look at more material and I think, will that fit me in terms of that material? Are they talking about a vintage size, or are they talking about what they think it would fit now? And ask those questions if you're not sure. But this is perfect fitting on me, even though she did say it was a 10. I do think this type of thing fits multiple sizes. Thank you so much for watching my video today in my haul. Hopefully you enjoyed everything. Obviously check out the comments for the Shapermint discount for you guys. And yeah, next week I really want to do a Pinterest styling but for autumn winter outfits. Also I did one for summer, but I haven't done one for autumn winter, or at least winter outfit. So I've got some really cool Pinterest outfits that I'm going to recreate for you for things I already have in my wardrobe. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe. As always, you guys are amazing, and I will see you next week.